Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazar's Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match playing Feudal Glory Empires. This is a 10 crowns match. And I'm playing Empire upon us. Let's go. It's going to be episode 132. 181 BC, under the reign of Agacholes II, the Golden, or the Golden Ass, or the Asinine. But from a report I heard, we might be called Poliorcetes, which is means besieger of cities. Because apparently, from a report I got on Discord, is we took Rhodes. So we'll see. Also, reports are that Dacia, played by Rectangel, who we've got to have an agreement, who just took Byzantium, or Byzantion, that's what it was called back then, a city-state, that he relinquished control of it. He needed it so he could, he said, level up, but that was an enigma. Could be government, so he'd become an empire, maybe. Right now, there's only two empires, Mauryan and Pontus, who had level three governments. We're doing pretty well here. We're a stable empire. We're getting close to become a glorious empire. Taking is our glorious empire, but they're our client. We're third now in the legacy. I remember when we first started, we were at the very bottom. We were so far away from everybody else, all the other players. That's what the little yellow man means as a player. The Theni, played by Wilco, is gone, and Sparta, played by Game of the Colonels, is gone. If anyone's jumping in, they've been eliminated. These wars in Greece. Ypres, played by Rito Dorito, has Greece, but only because his ally Dacia in Rome graciously gave all the territories, restored Greece. We want a unitary Greece too, and we didn't want the Romans to be there for sure. And interestingly, Dacia, well, let's watch. Well, I can say it now. Ypres reached out to us and wanted to come over to us if we gave him Rhodes. And somehow gave him Syracuse. So somebody gave him Syracuse. That's his ally, Rome. Let's go. Sarmatia is a good ally of ours. 100% relations. 100 relations. So we have, I was looking in the game rules, it's actually what we have is a pact. When you're at 100%. And we want them pretty strong. Get eruptions from the Germans sometimes, German tribes. Right now we fight slaves. Podolian warband. Must be provincial Podolia. Should be where southeastern Poland is now? Or was? Because I don't think they have that now. That would be Ukraine, but back like in the 16th century. Common era. It's usually not going to be a problem, but then Ptolemaic Egypt, we're allied again. It's played by Kubelwagen. I don't like skipping through these. It might be a little boring, but I like to be able to see what units they have. Keep progress. Nubian archers, huh? Slaves. The South is always usually rested. Playing Egypt, I knew. And I found it was key to make a Coptos a fortress. And Armenia is continuing its war on Ptolemaic Egypt. And Armenia is another really great ally of ours. They have 3 client states now in the Caucasus, so it was either we were going to have to go in or we have a proxy or ally. Go in and subdue that area because it's always restive. Of course, clients could try to break away, but we'll look at all that. Oh my. Yeah, Bosphorus has it's a Hyrcanian Sea, which is Caspian. Saka or a steppe tribe. They're sea hating, so they can still buy ships, but they're really expensive. Bosphorus is another ally of ours. We kind of fragmented on purpose. Make it a client, but they have a client. It's still a little messy over in the east of the Pontic Empire. Oh yeah, Maurya's been having trouble over here. The Mauryan army is going to be western Anatolia. We've made a pact. We made a treaty too. We role played. Married some brides. Gave each other our royalty. Both ends got brides from the other faction. Called Pontic Treaty. Now they're way up in legacy and everything, but I had to choose someone to protect us. Well. Jesus Christ. Well, Egypt's forced to warjack Armenia. We might get drug in, but we can always peace out with Egypt. But if a war is declared, there'll be a loss of relations. He still wants Caria. Alright, Carthage. Hang in there. Carthage is in really bad shape. We'll look at the charts later. I know that they're huge on money or gold. Not now. Their trade empire is about collapse. He's gonna make, he's got dynasties like the sacred bands, but he's got lots of mercenaries who are extremely expensive. Sicilian, yeah, he won't be able to get those again. I need skirmishers, but I can't. Sacred band. It is worn out. Mercenaries, a few. Yeah. And Commagene. Commagene's Client State of Armenia. Yeah, Egypt hasn't been very well governed. I haven't seen any level 2 roads anywhere. Well, it's a buffer state, that's for sure. And Armenians are moving towards... Oh my goodness. Antioch. Bosphorus is proposing a trade deal. Pergamum. It's independent. Our relations are... Let's go look. Oh, that's Bosphorus. Oh, I got messed up with Byzantion. But Byzantion's there. Okay, let's view the clauses. Give metal, give manpower, give... I will do that. Oh no, 300? I can't do that. Look at this. Um, let's put that off for a second. Yeah, we got Rhodes. Siege of Rhodes is over and Pontus stands victorious. Yeah, we'll see what we're going to do about that. Slaves, I bet we got a bunch of slaves at Rhodes because their population there was a lot of slaves there, so we'll probably sell them. All right. We're just like, yeah, look at that. Yeah, we did martial law up here. Well, I'm going to offer congratulations to, I wonder if he did that on purpose, because he just took it. Oh, it's a Client State of Dacia. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually happier with that, but they're going to have their own navy. Yeah, Pergamum army. Oh, I will offer him congratulations. I want peace. We're still at war with Rome, though. Here we are. It's a great victory. We've gained Rhodes, and the seat of power Rhodes. Their treasury has been plundered. 168. But oh, there's going to be some big time stuff here. Yeah, population of 25. So I can afford to give this back to Egypt, but I'm going to hold on that. I'm going to talk to him because it costs us a lot. We have an alliance channel. There's 4 of us. Moria, Taxman, Egypt, Kublai, and Carthage, Tanaka. We got naval support finally. We wanted that. Some merchants, specialized markets, store Judean, are so rich that the insane influx of money crashed whole sectors of Pontus economy. Coinage had to be debased. 161. Yeah. So we gain some, we lose some. Okay. We'll see where we are in the CDR. Yeah, we can get that corrected. That's not a bad deal. Where's everybody? There's Dacia. Here's Egypt. It's the old monarchy. So Egypt's Maurya's income, I don't know how we can ever catch that. 205 is because it's got Babylonian buildings back in India. I know Rome was noting, yeah, they're the big dog. Well, we're making the same income as Rome, and we're ahead of them. I still think that in the far future, what's going to happen if we just go out, it'll be Roman power versus Mauryan power, and we're all going to be in the middle of it all. It's almost historical. Instead of the Parthians, it'll be the Romans versus the Romans and Parthians before Rome has all this. But that's a long ways in the future. Yeah, they're still at war. Let me go look at their government. Look at the king. So now he's 47. His health's still good unless he has an accident or something. See, these are the attributes that have been holding us down, but we've managed. Yeah, our army strength is going to be closer to 800. We got, or 700 or more, 800 maybe. It's because of all the wear and tear. So we're going to keep a garrison on on Rhodes. I want to keep increasing the fleet, but that's going to be really difficult. Yeah, enemy and army strength. That would be the Romans. Let's see here. Now we got the Colossus. Faction-wide commerce bonus 10%, trade range bonus 1. Empire wealth. This is where we're heading. Oh, look at this. In the Odeon of Amnia support, the screen empty relates a wonderful journey plus 6 legacy. Look at that. So, we could redirect more into growth and less into gold. Alright. Here's an Antigonid army. Let's look at this situation. Yeah, this is our allies. These things are nasty. Yeah, these are all indigenous troops. I've given them some troops aid. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, man. That small force. Huh. Oh, Kubawagan, I don't know what to tell you. He's all engaged down here. He's got his fleet. Oh, he's got a mighty army here. Oh, they're going. Yeah. See, he doesn't have any roads. He has these roads, road 2s. You can see the lines. Nowhere. He's got something going, but nothing. Hardly any infrastructure. That place could rebel. I talked to Maury about this privately. He said, I think it's almost a failed state. 50, 60. This is Nabatine, but that's their client. Oh my, look at here. That could be the Judeans. There's always a Judean presence. Oh, well, you know what? Nabatine? Yeah, they use a decision. Levy troops. Bosphorus. And this I gave to them, but I traded it for... We did trades down here. I have this army here. Olbia army here. Perganum, yeah, usually the Perganum kingdom shows up here. All right, I'm going to move the army. I'm going to split the army. Let's see how much food here. Still 391. It's pillaged. Oh yeah. Revolt risk. We got to get rid of these. There's a lot. We just got rid of the revolt risk. All right. Even though it's at 32. Yeah, we're going to return to port. Here's the Mauryans. Here's the Mauryans. I'll talk to him. He said he was going to base him here. 140, 612. I'm wondering where I should bring the fleet. Food use is 25. Yeah, that'll give us time to build walls. Yeah, we just got a harbor here. Major harbor, and yeah, that's where the fleet's going. Yeah, my hoplites. You know, the ships were getting damaged too because, let me go back. Is it still there to get, yeah, the coastal fortress. These things. Yeah, can do 9 damages against enemy naval units. So it wasn't lack of food that was tearing up our fleet. We do have Pirate Zumo. I don't want to lose these. Oh, and we brought other ships in. Oh yeah, we're coming. Let me change the orders. Yeah. Let's bring them all together. Into the port. Alright. Do we try to make peace of Rome? I don't think so. I'm not seeing any wars. Or so. And Dacia's been acting all erratic. Not Dacia, I mean Epirus. So I'm going to talk to Dacia about that. That's a lot. I'm gonna send them to a unit. It'll be like a congratulations. Now the army. What do we leave behind? What can we raise here? We probably really can't because of manpower, but maybe I can. Let's see here. Manpower 4. City defender. Yeah, we want these. Or We got that kind of food. We got 17 here. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and leave these their damage and see how fast they recover. It's also Antigona's there, but we don't have control of them. Let's give them you. Okay. Whoop. Ellis Army. Yeah, nice. Yeah, this is woods. Yeah, I'll talk to Taxman. I'll talk to him about this too. This is a problem. Now, this is the cool thing about Armenia. If we go to Armenia, so Armenia made Osirone a client state. That's a Greek place, Greek polity, Commagene, and then the Iberi, which are a problem. Look at Iberia here. We want to keep. Where's their capital out down here? Let's go and do a transaction. No. %, chance. Yeah, we'll do that. Now, Bosporus. Yeah. This is their capital. That place is ready to revolt. Population of 2. And they're all fragmented. There's Antigonids again. Where are you going now? Oh, that's fine. What do we do about Bosporus? Give metal. No, I'm not giving them manpower. They need it. I'll give them gold, though. Let's hold off for a second. Yeah, we got a lot of slaves. Let's sell them. Gods of old. I'm going to go do this deification decree. Yeah, we're not making that much metal either. 51. Because I can get manpower that way. But we're going to get manpower from... let me go back to this. Yeah, I don't know how many slaves we're going to sell. We'll get 1,000. Yeah, regions with a lot of slaves tend to be selected first. That would be Rhodes. Last turn. We had 35 slaves across the whole empire. There's other ways of checking, but yeah, look, 46. We gained 11. Yeah, we might have enslaved part of the population too. Pontus, but it's 20 or Rhodes. Here's Egypt. Yeah, they're hurting for money, aren't they? You just raise another big army. This is us. Yeah, naval power will go up once a fleet recovers. And the military, the army, land power. Here's our population. If we got rid of Caria, we'd be down 14. But we're way ahead of Dacia and Rome. Here's Epirus. I'll expand our land power a little bit. Here's Belgium, played by Servos. It's also Cert, known as Cert in the Slytherin forums. Well, his population is almost identical. Here's his land power, probably identical to ours. Naval power, mostly his news boats. I still don't know what I'm going to do with you guys. Yes, baby. You feel better? Yeah. Alright. Oh, that was sweet. I'm blushing, but you can't see. Well, we'll just gather these up. Dispersed slaves. Can we do it, Rhodes? Yeah, let's disperse them. They'll go out. Some of them might end up over here. We got troops to do this. Alright. Yeah, the cost, what is the cost? Legacy. But that's fine. Okay. So, Pontus. Taking it fleet again. Bringing troops. They go back for the Obi. Yeah, I made them Pontic. Alright. Let's go and do a counter proposal. 50%. Boy, they really need manpower. I can't give it to them. That ain't gonna help them. They need manpower. I don't know. You ain't gonna get manpower from them. We could take this from them, but then we might be getting in trouble. This is non-Hellenic. Not take it, buy it from them. Let's be nice. This. Oh. Yeah, this place is in constant rebellion. I should send the army back up there. Yeah, I don't want to buy it from... I want... Yeah, I got you got to have an empire. You got to have 600 metal just to get manpower. Let's give them a little bit. Yeah, that's 3 turns worth. I'm going to have to. We'll direct more people into growth. Avoid that. Yeah, they're poor. But what if? Give them some cavalry. And that was my stomach. See if we can get a little bit of some. No, it screws it up. We'll just give them aid. That way. Okay. Armenia. There might be a way. Oh yeah, we're going to do that, but I was just wondering something. %. Let's screw that. Let's look at something else here. What about client state? That's huge. There's no way. Provide units. It just barely budges. Let's just go look and see. Yeah, look at. And if we gave metal, all of our metal, and gave them our manpower, 66% chance. Oh my. They would become a client state. That would end the war with Armenia, with Egypt. Egypt would get restored, but then these clients would be released. No. No. But that's good to know. So we can plan in the future. So let's give them. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Good to know. It could be done, but we'd be impoverished. No, we gotta recover. And we're still at war with Rome. How can we help Carthage? I don't know. All right, so we got that settled. So we're gonna deify a figure, and we're gonna sell slaves, disperse these out, so they go to the neighboring region. So Epirus might end up with some. No walls. Wall here. Population 13. I'm sure you ain't going to go for this, but I'm just curious. Yeah, distant -1. He was a little above, but see, we got a king who's a butthead. He rubs people wrong, but we have to send our envoys like Belshazzar. Transaction. Relinquish objective. Oh, we can't even cede regions. It's that poor. Yeah, we got to be at 25. No, I'm not giving them anything. No. No. We have an objective here. We haven't generated new objectives for a while. Yeah, here Epirus, Scythia. Yeah, that's a... Where's this? Oh, way over there. You're right. Yeah, that's... Let's go ahead and move the army. Okay. Not that strong. I wonder if we can get away. Yeah. Let's see. Manpower 4. We don't got crap for equipment, do we? 2 turns. Wow. Let's see here. 256. That's 3. 3 extras. What about here? No, I don't like equipment's going to negative. Okay, so we'll add 3 and we'll march them up or sell them. All right. Obia army. Yeah, we're good. We're going to stay here. All right, let's do the buildings. Always start up here first. We got a wheelmaker done. Yeah, none of these belong to any provinces at all. Yeah, this place is restive. Growth in 14 turns. Oh, yeah. So now we can do that. Oh, -7. Don't like. Growth in 3 turns. Fine. Here, growth in 2 turns. Trying to get the wall done. Might take forever. A palisade. I'd say yes. And let's let them starve. 4 turns. Yeah. Azabitus, 5 turns, 5 years. Yeah, they're real loyal, aren't they? Here. Okay. Just not here. Growth in 11 turns. Seven. Yeah, let's do that. 9 turns. Jesus Christ. So be it. We want to keep this up. All right. Vanagaria. 4 years. Okay. Yeah, we can segue out gold. Let me see here. Trozonesis. Got lots of slots. Got a granary done. Growth in 3 years. 7 we could build. You're at 56. Yeah. This place, though. Still trouble. Now let's stop that. If there's any way we can improve things here. Loyalty bonus 8. Decadence increase. Yeah. I'm just curious what else is available. There's metal, but not. A tavern. Internal trade. This. Let's see if that slows things down. Does not. Tarika, I'm not going to probably build here because it will. I'm just seeing. Alright. So we'll get an armory here. This, maybe we're going to develop this into our military region. Alright, good. So we'll get this solved, I hope. This place, 64, and we've got a big farm going. Decent farm. Okay. Olbia. You got populations. Yeah, I got regional roads. I don't think we need to mess with anything here. Let's just see. These are always good. Let me see if that messes up the road. Nope. This is huge too. For culture. Yeah. Okay, that's good. 2 years, we get a decent sanitation here. No growth, well, growth at 11 years. In here, we got a well. All right. Dramatic citizen. Not too happy. Grubbing for gold. If we do this, that is. If we do this. No. Let's just have you here. Yeah, I know. Grubbing for gold is German. Bithynia. Big province. We got the warehouse done. That's big time. New population. Yeah, we're going to keep this up. This is Paphlagonia. There, we got that going. Here's another infrastructure bonus. I'm going to go for a physician's house there. Alright, so 6 years. 1 year. 1 year. Yeah, we're going to have a big population boom. 2 years. 6 years. Okay. So they're lending support for this physician's house. Here. Oh, we got the roads done to Troda finally. Now we need a road in here. So Asia Minor, Chios, Troda. We want to keep developing this. We got the Norwich steel. Almost definitely a solid wall. That's killer too. No. Chios, I don't think we need to do anything here. This almost would slow us down. Pleasure Mansion, loyalty bonus 14. Let me see how that impacts the walls. 3 wall. No, let's just hold. Okay. I don't want to divert, I don't think, out of growth here. So let me see here. Yeah, 5 years. 8 years. Do we need all this gold? Okay, that's going to improve things all over. Yeah, we got to keep all this infrastructure going, I guess, for the wall. Get those walls done. Yeah, that's fine. 4 years. All right. Yeah, I want the walls done. Roads. Hopefully a bunch of these guys are going to be gone. Yeah, we moved people in here. We can't do the slaves. Oh, we don't want to move them. Let's just keep them here because we're going to sell slaves, and we'll see what happens. All right, and then we're keeping a pretty large contingent. Caria, they've been doing our gold. I have not been trying to grow. So no, in case we got to give it to Egypt, we'll keep extracting. I don't know. People have been demanding a lot from us. Sangaris. Yeah, Road 2. Okay, cool. This is the only other place here, but it's going to 10 turns. We can try to get a Road 2, but we're going to have one here. So, and we do have a slot in Hallis. Yeah, this place again. God damn. It's because of the damn slavers. Still 8 years. Can we do something for loyalty? Culture 16. Conversion bonus. Well, they're Hellenic. No. Well, we're moving the army here. So if we have a problem, we have a problem. We got Mauryans. Okay. Is there any... No. Federate barbarians, though. I think I'm going to do that here. We'll get populations. Or here. Yeah, let's do that. So Galatia again. Yeah, no growth. See, I got everybody shoved in here because these damn slavers. I don't think I'll ever do that again. 5 years. Okay. All right. Anatolia. Yeah, we're racing to grow. Armenia, it's got an opening. Well, I keep the growth going. That's decent. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think we're going to make any changes here. Yeah, 4 years, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. Yeah, we gotta do something about that. Even though I got manpower extra from Moria. All right, Comagene. Yeah, wait for the furnace. Yeah, that's a decent one. This and the school's going to be decent, but let me see. If I do the orchards, is that going to slow all the rest down? No. Okay. And Cordoon. Yeah, we'll hold. could start shifting. Let's do that. Yeah, let's get everybody out of gold here. Yeah, it's going to bring our money down, but we're doing okay. Yeah, we're going to be able to shift a considerable amount of these guys. Go back into growing. Now that we got those. Yeah, this whole. Okay. Lyris, eight years. Yeah, because they're Caucasian, I haven't been able to convert them. Have I done any? I still haven't converted this yet. These two have just taken a long time. All right, the home province. Yeah, this is killer. Culture 14, right? In Chalibia here. So, yeah. So, yeah, growth in 7 turns, 5 years. Not too loyal, are they? Yeah, we've had problems here too. Freedmen, loyalty bonus though. If we bring these down, it's not moving. No. Can we get rid of... Oh, we can. Yeah, I don't know why I can't make that budge, but... Alright, I think that's it. So I'm going to have to get on Discord, talk to... I'll talk to Dacia. I'll maintain the status quo. Gave him a gift. Be a stay at war with Rome. If nothing else, Carthage, our ally, Tanaka doesn't feel alone. But I think they're in supreme trouble. Egypt, our ally, Kublwagen. Yeah, I'll contemplate giving that to him. You know, let him ask first. I told him now if we take Rhodes, so... he's got a big army coming up here. So then we might want to placate him. Nabatean, his client state's pretty big, but... Can I force... Oh, I've already got something going. With Armenia. Yeah, the transaction we got. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah. How's Mauryan doing over here? Fighting Osaka. Subjugated Bactria. Yeah, Iranian rebels. Really can't do much. I'm not going to give them money. No. Alright, that was a good turn. They got an Agora Royal Tomb. Trade port. taking it as being repressive, but they got healthcare regulations. Yeah, they're powerful. I'm going to go take one last look here. Our client. Oh yeah, they're still showing. Yeah, this is good. They're not in decline. Yeah, Lampar's not that huge, but that's fine. They're ours. How about Macedonia? Client State of Dacia. You look at their Lampar. Jesus Christ. Huh. And they just own that. Nestus. Population 21. Alright. Interesting times, interesting times. Yep, hopefully we get this resolved quickly. We could still build. Oh, we wrecked a bunch of building. Look at all the building slots. Yeah, commercial. Okay. Well, if that's the case, there we go. Glad I looked. All right, that's it. All right, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the virtual battlefields. I am gone.